was a boy who was very sick. Since he was a baby, he coughed day and night. Damn it, boy!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Kyle's a phenomenal actor. I'm not sure if I'm enlightened enough on who he is to understand if that's aggression or if that's acting.
The walls of the home echoed coughs day and night.
I like being on stage. I like being in the limelight. I do. I really thrive off it.
I did a great job, Kyle. Great job, you guys. That was really, really good.
My sobs were too loud.
Front row, and I looked him right in the eye accidentally, and we were sitting at the table.
Did he make you laugh?
Smiling. I started smiling because he's sitting right in the front row. And I just look up and I see him, and I cracked this big smile at the table, so I had to put my head down. I told you you were going to think it was hilarious.
It wasn't scary at all. I was like, ooh, it's bothering me.
Good, thanks, Austin. Thank you. Austin and I have this really beautiful older brother, younger brother relationship.
You're gonna kill him!
There we go, like that. It's so cool, not only just having a younger brother, but one you can kind of vicariously relive your childhood through. All right. Come on, buddy. You got all your stuff? Let's play pool. Shut up, you little smart ass. Play so. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry!
Shut up. Are you seriously about to roll this ball?
Pause. I go like this.
Alright, we're gonna teach you how to do it with a cue. That's all I need. Put your hand down like that. Curl this one around like you're holding a pencil. Here's the ball. Here's that. It's a very easy shot. Not bad. Not bad. It was a tough shot though.
You just said it was a very easy shot.
I know it is.
Kyle wants to be like this perfect person for everyone, and I think it's making him look like an ass in the process.
I need three things in my life to take care of myself in sobriety, and it's remaining spiritual, having friends and a support system in the program, and taking care of my body and going to the gym.
You're totally going to be a face model, but give it up on your body, okay? Stop flexing. Nothing's changing. You worked out obsessively for 4 months. Stop flexing.
Let me explain to you about Chris. He used to be fat, and he's also struggling with something that kind of like do something else to take up his time and help him stay focused.
Yeah,
instead of drink. Do you know what I mean, Kara?
I do, sweetie. I think you're absolutely right.
I think, unfortunately, Chris has a lot of body image problems. I think that he has sort of a obsessive, compulsive quality to his working out.
I still think like addiction creates addiction, you know, and that he is addicted to working out.
Are you happy? Like, are you secure and pleased with like what you've done with your time here?
Yeah, I am.
Are you? Sometimes I feel like I am, other times I'm not. I keep saying it, like I set very high standards for myself. I just kind of had this vision of how I wanted to be and how I wanted to act and just how I wanted to conduct myself while I'm here. And it bothers me a little bit.
But think of all the positiveness that came out of this and all the positives that you did.
I do, and I'm not totally beating myself up over it.
Thank you for coming with me.
No problem. Chris has an appointment to meet with some person who's throwing together this fashion show about his involvement in it. But since Chris and I are out to lunch just hanging out, I'll say, what the hell, I'll go with you and tag along.
Okay, I definitely want you to be in the show. I just need you to come to practice because it's a really important show. And
I'm telling Kyle he should come too.
No.
Kyle, why not? The more the merrier.
The more, and what exactly are you talking about?
Have you done any modeling before?
Not at all.
Absolutely not. Okay. It was a very good meeting.
Nice meeting you too.
Ciao, boys.
I'll be right back. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. I'll talk to you soon.
You gotta come.
I'll come and watch, man.
You gotta do it.
I think you're gonna catch me on that runway.
I've done shows, and it would be, just really cool to have Kyle along to open up a new experience to him. So I think it's wonderful that Lemma wants Kyle to model in the show as well.
I don't want to make sure to like hurt your feelings when I say this.
Yeah.
But like I'm just worried that like it'll make me look gay.
Oh really?
Really?
He doesn't want to look gay because of modeling. I think it's absurd and out of character for Kyle. He's just insecure.
No, and you know me, that's not how I think.
Oh.
And I just like, that's just why I'm concerned about it. Like, I'm not all pig-headed like that, but it's just a little overwhelming, you know?
I mean, what do you think? What's your gut feeling? Do it or not? Like, are you kind of dreading it?
It's for fun, for the experience.
Oh, have you told Nicole yet?
No, I want to talk to her. I called her this afternoon. She was in our class.
She's gonna call you. Rude.
The biggest selling point of this fashion show and really getting me to do it is that it's a benefit for the Children's Leukemia Fund that they're holding in the House of Blues.
I don't know. I'm definitely not proud of it, but I'm doing it I'm doing it kind of begrudgingly.
But honestly, it's all for the kids.
I was uncomfortable initially with the modeling thing because I just felt overwhelmed with homosexuality. You know what I mean? But I'm not homophobic.
I'm excited to, like, walk down the friggin' runway with Toast and be a model.
Oh my God, you're doing it, huh?
So you're actually doing it?
Yeah.
Just call me before you leave.
Okay.
Tomorrow, and I can run down and pick them up from you.
I need to go down to the office to drop off our timesheets to Laura.
Because I just need to put them in today because it's Friday.
Right.
And I want you guys to get paid.
Right.
So.
Kara had gone with me a couple days ago and pick them up, and there's no place to park down there.
Okay, well, I mean, it didn't take me that long to get up there, so it's not a big deal.
I know, I'm just nervous about you leaving your car in front. I know people who've gotten tickets for like $150.
I'll just make Kyle sit in the car, and then I'll bring it up to your
just make him sit. Tell him I told him that he has to do it.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Somebody needs to go downtown with me right now to drop off the things. It's for work.
Why does somebody sit in the car?
Because you can't park in front of the building.
There's places around where you can park.
Okay, if I get a ticket, you're going to pay for it?
No.
Well, fine then, nobody gets paid. I don't care.
Throw the keys on the ground. That's cool.
Thank you, Theo. I appreciate the responsibility. Thanks, Kyle,
For what?
for being a
Karen needs a partner. She needs someone to go with her and hold her hand.
You ass. Do you not understand common sense so that I don't get a $150 ticket?
My mind is going back to months ago when anytime I would get up or go somewhere with my keys in my hand, it was Carrie being like, where are you going? Where are you going? I'll go with you. I'll go with you. And I hated that at the time, and I'm having unpleasant memories of it now.
You are amazing.
How
you are
so?
the biggest I have ever met. How so?
I find that hard to believe, first of all. that I'm the biggest I've ever met.
You're one of them.
I doubt that.
That's because you're perfect. You and your little political career that you're planning while you're there.
I have held my tongue a lot around Kyle, ever so much more than around anyone in the house, to protect the way that he's going to look.
Never
It doesn't
touch
have
that top
anything to
again.
do.
Never touch
Never
that
again.
top
Is it a
again.
threat?
You bet your ass it is.
Woo.
Never touch that top again.
Ooh, Kyle's heated.
Never touch it again.
Everybody
ever.
look out. Kyle's in a bad mood.
Way to conduct an argument. Good. Walk away making jokes.
I'm going to work. I'm doing something responsible instead of just staying home
Don't
and
ever talk
bitching and
about
like
that again,
playing
ever.
around and fixing your hair and playing with your balls like you do all day long.
Let's talk for a sec.
Why?
Just have a few things to say.
Okay. Go.
Anything and everything that had to do with going to pick up these things and me not going and everything was like very just immature and on my part. I was very wrong about that, and I apologize.
And I apologize for bringing up stuff about you.
Accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Are we saying we're sorry and apologizing and then everything's going to be weird despite that? Or is it just a little blow up to happen?
I'll get over it. It's going to take me a minute. Kyle's like stone cold face lately. He's so stressed out about worrying about his image. It makes me want to puke. Well, he is running for office, as Carrie pointed out. No kidding.
I don't like it when I feel like people are acting, and sometimes I feel like Kyle acts a little bit.
Kyle's stuck. It's not his fault. He's just nervous about the way that he's going to look.
It really seems like if Kyle isn't the image that his friends and family have of him, then it's like all is going to be lost for him.
You want to know why his little brother was staying the night? So that they could get the brotherly side of him. That's all he thinks about, Kara. It is. Are you guys serious? I'm dead.
That's why
I picked him out from
I
day
stopped
one.
protecting him because it was just getting too old.
Everything from the beginning is his image. Who gives a flying rat's ass about your image? Be who you are.
Now I'm going to ask you each to split up into your groups. I'm going to come to you while you're practicing. I'm going to go over what you're doing with you, and then I'm going to tell you your runway order.
We're rehearsing right now for tomorrow's show. It's 24 hours away, and we're now just learning the very basics of what we're going to be doing.
Split up in your groups.
This is the first time being sober and not having drinks in between practice and getting out there. So for me, it's just entertaining, it's fun.
First of all, I need to see you walk, Kyle, because I've never seen you walk.
All right. When they say walk, that means strut your stuff, do the Zoolander thing, and just be really hot and sexy and elegant.
No hands on your side ever.
All right. That's faux pas.
Yeah, faux pas, yeah.
I feel ridiculous, and that's how apparently the rest of the models walk.
So we're going to start from the beginning with Andre, Angela, and Chris leading. If your presentation looks bad, I'm going to tell you on the spot it looks bad, and I'm going to ask you to fix it. Emotion, I need to feel it. I'm not feeling it.
Okay. It is almost like you're acting. You're essentially in costume, playing some character that you're not. And maybe that's part of what I like about it.
Excited? Yeah, you know what? That rehearsal right there was just like a trial by fire. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. They're like, oh my God. That's not what we're looking for. That's not what we know. I'm like, okay. I was so way out of my element, but it was fine. By the time that we're out of there, I figured it out.
I started out with the fashion show being just uncomfortable and kind of unknowing, but now that we've kind of met the people and gone through it, and Chris's enthusiasm is so contagious, I think it's going to be a blast. It really is.
You know, once the show starts, it's going to be kick-ass. I'm amazed at how far I've come in the past, 5 or 6 months to, the progress that I've got on my body.
Chris is doing a runway show, like for a clothing store. Swear to God, if I have to watch Chris flex in the mirror one more time and do his little model look over his shoulder, I'm gonna beat the out of him. He flexes in the mirror more than any person I've ever seen in my life.
I love many parts of myself. I don't like some parts of myself, but as a whole, I'm really happy to be who I am.
He does like the model walk across the bathroom, and I just want to smack him. He's like, look at Tommy, just look at me flex. Okay.
Tonight is the first night of the fashion show. Kyle and I will be hitting the runway. I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting. I haven't done it in a while, and I'm so happy to have Kyle there with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, DKNY presents Fall 2002.
I'm nervous going on the runway because I don't really know what I'm doing.
This is all Chris talks about. Yet they are not allowed to smile that much, have to have the serious model look. I'm knowing he's dying inside. He's so happy. Kyle's never looked so gay to me, but he did a cool job.
I love you,
Kyle's always absolutely terrible. He needs to pay attention to Chris. Kyle needs to work it. He's got to go up there. He's got to work it.
I know that this is just totally Chris's forte, and he's so excited about it, but I know it's not as easy for Kyle. They both make me very proud.
You're so great. I'm so proud of you. You're so great. You're so great. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you.
Chris has come a long way. It's been challenging for him to get his life back on track, you know, with his alcoholism and all of that. It's been 8 months for him, so I'm proud of him.
You were the hottest guy there. The hottest guy there.
I'm doing a good job meeting dudes. I found cute boys in this town. Woohoo!
Carrie's jumping into like this single scene in a bar, and I know it's all in the way of fun, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like the classiest thing in the world to me.
Kyle, are you gonna come outside with us?
I can hear you, but probably not. Yeah, I'll go outside with you guys.
I made a comment to her about just the way that she meets guys in bars and makes out with them.
Kyle basically insinuated that I was a slut for going out and doing something completely normal, like just meeting people. And Kyle was like, I didn't know you were like that. Sorry, I don't mean to be like that.
I want you to know that you made me feel like a piece of... When you told me that, how you didn't know I was like that.
I'm entitled to my opinions. If they conflict with some of the things that you've done,
Okay, but
I'm sorry.
it's not right for a woman to do it, but it's okay for a man to date.
I explained a few of those things to her, that it's just a few of the things that she had done I think are unattractive, and it's just an opinion that I'm giving.
And I formed a lot of opinions about you based in 4 months, but I haven't said anything.
Okay.
But I just think you have been more fake than anyone else in this house since we've been here.
I don't care that much. You think I'm the fakest person in this house? I don't care.
I think you do. I have more that I can say, but I don't want to.
I know you do. You have these little things that you want to say to me that bother you, like
your brother sleeping over. I don't think it was because he wanted to sleep over. I think it was because of the cameras. Like us going to Lake Geneva, I think it was because of the cameras.
Right, that's enough.
No,
get off
I'm
my
not
bed,
talking
Carrie.
about your little brother.
Get off my bed right now.
Kyle,
Get off my bed and get out of here.
Don't get rude.
You're talking about my family, so shut your mouth.
I'm not talking about your family.
You
Calm
just
down.
talked about my damn brother.
I wasn't
This
saying anything
conversation
about
is
your
over.
brother.
Get out of here.
I don't know.
You're way out of line.
I do think Riley was a lot for the cameras. I do. And so I asked him about it. And he almost went nuts. I know I shouldn't have brought up Kyle's family or his little brother. But the point is, I think that Kyle has been fake since we've been here. He really, really makes me mad. He makes me sick to myself. I don't even want to talk to him. He's such a...
It's a pretty dumbass discussion.
What the hell out of it? She's crying.
Yeah, well, she mentioned one of my family members and tried to use it against me, so I got really mad at her.
The last time we had a confrontation, I acted like an ass, and I saw her out immediately and apologized for that. This time I have nothing to apologize for. I'm just kind of weirded out as the display that went on.
Carrie? Honey?
It just makes me mad. It makes me want to cry. I feel like such a wuss.
She's emotionally upset. She has a tough time connecting with her feelings, and to see her so upset, it's taken a lot for her to get, to get this way. Is that right, honey?
No, not at all.
I think I should talk.
No, I'm not talking to him at all. I'm not talking to him ever. I don't ever want to talk to him again. He has made me feel like more than any other person has ever made me feel like in my entire life. And I don't care if he lived the rest of his life hating me. Because I will live the rest of my life hating him so much because he has made me feel the way that he has.